Most printers I talk to have had this moment. You're taking an order, you're looking at the customer's logo, colors, fonts, and you can feel something's off. Not wrong, just inconsistent. And you know deep down that if you could just slow the conversation down just a little, the printing project would turn out better. The problem is knowing how to do that without sounding salesy, subjective, or like you're suddenly trying to be a marketing agency. Hi, I'm Dave Hultin, and here's your AI tip of the week to help you sell more printing. I want to show you a simple prompt you can use live with a customer, not after the fact and not as a separate marketing project. Here's the prompt. I'm working with one of my customers. Ask me for a quick overview of my customer's company, then help me identify 3 to 5 basic brand elements that would make their print more consistent. What I like about this is what it doesn't do. It doesn't try to rebrand the customer. It doesn't ask you to be creative. It just helps surface a few basics that affect print every single time. As you see in this example, the output gives you suggestions like a default logo version, a tight color palette, a consistent contact block, and one clear way the customer describes what they do. Now that's enough to start a better conversation, the kind where the customer feels helped and not corrected. And that's your AI tip of the week to help you sell more printing. But, and this part matters, this isn't something I'd want to recreate from scratch every time with every customer. This simple prompt helps you spot where things are breaking down. It doesn't guide the full conversation. And that's where the prompt upgrade comes in. If you've ever wanted a clean, professional way to guide customers through brand basics without slowing the sale down or turning it into an all-out marketing project, this next part is for you. The upgraded version doesn't just give you answers, it guides the conversation. The prompt starts like this. You are a world-class brand clarity expert helping me, a commercial printer, guide a customer through brand basics so future print work is more consistent and less subjective. Right away, notice what's happening. You're not positioning yourself as the branding expert. You're positioning yourself as the guide using a structured tool. The AI walks you through understanding the customer's business, what brand assets they actually have, where inconsistency is quietly hurting recognition. And then it creates a plain language summary you can literally read with the customer. This is the moment you move from I'm just taking the order to I'm helping make sure this printing project actually works. When the AI asks about turning this into a brand reference, here's how I think about that. It's not a branding deliverable. It's not a strategy session. It's a shared one-page reference so future printing projects don't start from scratch every time. Inside the AI for Printers platform, this prompt is part of a much deeper AI workflow that turns this into a repeatable step-by-step process. And in the live AI for Printers workshop, we don't just run the prompt. You'll learn how to surface brand gaps with your customers, guide your customers through brand basics without sounding salesy, and strengthen sales conversations without slowing them down. Now today, your next step is to request the prompt upgrade using the form right below this video. It's free and it gives you a clean, practical way to guide customers through brand basics without turning it into a big marketing project. When you request it, we'll automatically send you all the details for the next AI for Printers workshop, February 12th, where live attendees get the full brand clarity workflow for free. We'll walk through it together so you'll know exactly how to use it in real customer conversations. You don't need to be a branding expert to help customers make better decisions. You just need a better way to guide the conversation. And now you've got the tools to do it. See you next time for another AI tip of the week to help you sell more printing.